Perfect. Thank you, Jaden. Jaden is always on it. The others that are here, let me know on the post in school how your guys' weekend was, or how you guys' week was. See, I lose track of time all the time. This is why I tell you guys, time does not exist. Okay. Pin a message on YouTube so that they know we're live, but we're live inside school. So if you're watching me on YouTube, I am live. I'm here, but I am streaming on, I'm answering questions from school. So if you see the pinned comment, um, that is going to take you to my school if you would like to join and get coaching, or if you want to ask questions. Because every first Friday, this is what we're going to be doing. So every first Friday of the month, we are going to be streaming to YouTube, and this will be for Hotseats and Q&A. And then after that, the rest of the month, it is only going to be in my school community every week that we do this. So if you want to participate, you want your questions answered, this is your chance. You can go ahead and join on school. All right, let me get the YouTube chat pulled out over here. So please don't ask me, are you live? Yes, I'm live. But I answer questions from the school community. Your week was good. What was good about it, Jaden? Tell me all of the juicy details about why it was good, please. And now it is 9 o'clock, so we'll start seeing people coming in here. As a reminder, those that are joining, watching on YouTube, I am live, but I am coaching and I am answering questions from my school community. I pinned a comment in the YouTube chat for you to join. So if you want to ask questions, you want to be coached, you can join the community. And I'm actually going to open up another tab over here so I can see if anyone tries to join. Basically relaxing as usual. I've had a few slip ups, remaining centered, but I brought myself back. And that's all that matters. See, people try to think that they have to be perfect, right? Like, oh, if I have a slip up, I ruined it. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. That would be like saying that someone that is, say, on a weight loss journey and they're eating right, say 90% of the time, and then they have a piece of chocolate cake that they just ruined everything. They didn't. What ruins everything is if they turn the one piece of cake into eating the whole cake, right? And then the next day they eat more cake and pizza and all this stuff. It's the consistency. All right. Those that are joining, we are using the pinned post on school for our chat. So Guys that are here, how many of you want hot seat coaching so I can get a head count here real quick? Please let me know in the post on school. You can just say, I want hot seat, so I can see it. And if you are in the intensive, because I know I've got a few of you that might join, you guys are already upgraded to VIP for the month, so you guys can request up to 15 minutes. And then premium, you guys can get up to 10 minutes, and then standard, it would be 1 question or 5 minutes. Okay. Does anyone want hot seat? You can say me in the chat. You can say I want hot seat, whatever works for you. If not, I'll call myself out like I call you guys out. And so on YouTube, if you would like hot seat coaching or to ask questions, there is a pinned comment in the chat. Do you see it? You need to join my school community. That's where I'm doing it from, because you have to be in the Zoom. I can't hot seat coach you if you are not in my Zoom chat. Make sense? Yes, yes? So if no one would like hot seat right now, if we don't have any people saying me, let's go ahead and call me out. Why not? Let's do it. All right. So I made a post about this in school, right? That for the past like week or so, I've been in my own thoughts. And this is why I tell you guys about the undesired identity, because I sometimes slip up, right? And I was in my own thoughts that I'm not getting enough exposure. I'm not talking about my community enough, because my whole vision is to blow this thing up the next 6 months, to get as many people in our community as possible, so that way I can transform more people, right? And I was getting in my own thoughts about it, and I'm like, why is the growth so slow? But when I looked at my dashboard, I was getting an average of at least 1 person joining a day. And so that's not really that slow, is it? Because not many people will join a community. Like I've got people on YouTube right now asking for hot seat coaching, and I literally say, hey, join my community, you can get it. And then they don't. I can't help them if they don't help themselves, right? But so all I can do is show up. All I can do is do what I say I'm going to do, which is these first Fridays, right? I can do my events. I can show up for the community itself once a week. And that's all I can do. And do my posts that are exclusive to school. Like guys that are in my school, you already know. I do posts on here that I don't do anywhere else, right? That's for a reason. Because I'm rewarding those that actually join. And so that's all I can do. That's my controllables, right? So I'm over here thinking like, what can I do differently? What can I do? Do I need to show up even more? Do I need to post more content talking about it? What do I need to do, right? And we all get into that thought of do, right? And in comparison. And what have I told you guys? Comparison is the theft of joy, right? And I say that for a reason, because I was comparing myself to other communities in the manifestation space and thinking, how come they have this many members? How come, I don't have that many members? How come, like, because I get amazing transformations. If you guys haven't seen Emily's video, she's one. Diana is another, right? There's people inside our community that talk about their wins nonstop. I just got a DM today from someone in our community that's a little shy, and she was asking how she can post her success story on school. So I sent her over some instructions for that, right? To post in the wins and successes. And so she will probably be posting soon. And her story is incredible, right? She's talking about some major shifts. And I'm not going to give it away, okay? Because she already DM'd me, but I'm not going to screenshot it because she put some personal information in that. And I'm going to wait for her to post, okay? She's a member that has been lurking, okay? But she's going to post. And that's what I'm saying. Like the work that I'm doing, even transforming one person, that's all that matters. And this is a person that doesn't even show up to these hot seats because she can't. Okay, she'll tell her story on that, okay? How she's wanted to, but she can't. And she just doesn't have the time for it, really. And it's not a bad thing, but it's just what it is. And so I have that evidence, right? I have the evidence that I am completely changing lives with what I do, with just showing up, with helping you guys, with posting and all these things. But what was I doing? I was like, how come I'm not here? How come I am not like that community? How come people aren't, joining like I perceived they were joining these other communities? And what did I do? I went in my dashboard on school and I looked at it. And again, I had 34 people join the community in the last 30 days. That's no small number, right? Because if you think about that, that's 34 people with the potential to completely change their lives, change their perspective, get out of content addiction, whatever it is that they're here for, right? And that's a huge impact if you think about it. Think about you being in a room with 34 people. And our community has over 150 people, right? So think about that. I was comparing myself to communities that have thousands. But here's what I found out. I joined another community that has thousands, tens of thousands of people, right? And I joined this challenge that they had. And I told you guys about it. It was like a content challenge, but it's also like a school growth challenge, right? Now, this community has thousands of people, right? I showed up to not only the challenge live streams, but also one of their free ones, because they do free ones once a week as well. And so I made sure that I was available. I showed up to one of them just to see what it was about. At scale, because my live streams here, it just depends when I do them, right? I could have 5 of you in here. I could have 10 of you in here. I could have 20 of you in here at a given time. Jaden, you've seen it. You've been with me since the beginning, right? And I only have 150 people in here, right? That's people setting aside time out of their week to show up here, right? And that means a lot to me. So there's that evidence. Now, when I showed up at this live stream of this other community, again, way over 10,000 members. Do you want to know how many people were in that live stream? 20. You would think at scale, it would be hundreds, right? 20 people. I was one of 20. Insane, right? And then the challenge that I was in, I don't know how many people were watching their replays, so let's give credit where credit is due. But again, same thing. It wasn't the hundreds of people that I would expect to show up to something like that. So I'm telling you this for perspective, right? And awareness of what the story we tell ourselves about how other people are doing when really they're not. So that was the first realization that I had this week. The next one is I went on to school itself on a what is that, a private browser or whatever, where I wasn't logged into my own account, right? And actually I did it on my son's computer to make it even better, so that way it's not tracking anything for me, right? And I went on to school and I searched communities and I searched the terms. What was it that I searched? Let me go back here. I searched everything that is like tagged on my back end for my community. So I searched manifestation, identity shifting, reality shifting, specific person, manifest love, manifest money, law of assumption, law of attraction, all of those sort of things, right? I think I even have like quantum manifestation, stuff like that. And you want to know the crazy thing I found? Is out of all of those searches that I did, there are hundreds and thousands of communities that show up when you search those terms. And I'm on page one and some page two, but for the most of them, page one, right alongside these other communities that I was putting on a pedestal. So, what does that tell you about my identity and what I just found out? I want you guys to tell me, coach me, please. Tell me in the chat, what does that tell me about my perception and awareness? What does that tell you, right? Of the story that I just told. Because I know the answer, but I want to see what you guys say. Because trust me, as much as I call you guys out on your bullshit, I call myself out, okay? The way that I coach you guys is the same way that I coach myself. So you tell me, what did everything I just tell you about the identity that I was being and what was actually going on? And while you guys are typing, I'm going to check to make sure that no one's trying to join right now so we can let people in. And see, right now, someone just joined. It tells me that the work you do is highly impactful, the best and relatable. I see that there are moments of self-doubt. Exactly. And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like these coaches out here that tell you that, oh, they don't spiral and, they don't have self-doubt. They're full of shit. Okay. I'm here to tell you they are full of absolute caca. Hey, because I have my moments. But Jaden, tell me this. You were just saying that you had a few slip ups, but does that change the bulk of your experience? Because for me, it doesn't. Yeah, I have slip ups, right? I have moments of frustration. I was freaking wrestling Canva earlier because I'm preparing for the live lesson with the people in the intensive for Sunday. So it was updating some stuff on the deck. And Canva was testing my patience. Okay. So what I did is I did what I could control. I took a step away. I went, and this is today. So I went and got my Dunkin', and I said, you know what? It don't matter. I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna help some people. I'm gonna crush it, and then I'll get back to this. And watch, it'll act right now. The struggle with Canva. Yeah, I don't know what it was doing. It took something today. It was like I haven't had no sleep, girl. Like, what do you want from me? It took too much melatonin or something. But this is what I'm trying to tell you guys is like even I slip up. I have had other coaches come to me. I'm not going to out them. If they want to talk about it, they can talk about it. I don't care. Right? This is what I'm trying to tell you. Coaches get coaching. Okay? There is no one above you. There is no one that's better than you. Stop putting coaches and gurus on a pedestal. And you guys already know how I feel about the ones that say that they can manifest for you because that's absolute bullshit. Okay? They cannot. All right? So, we had somebody join the community, but they haven't joined the Zoom. All right. Guess they just joined just to join. Cool. I don't care. We're welcome to everyone. So, what are your guys' takeaways from what I just said? What I just talked about with myself, because I'm letting you know right now, this was what happened with me this week. And see what's crazy, what's insane is again, I'm preparing for the lesson for Sunday. I'm gonna crush it. And anybody that shows up is gonna be like blown away. I already know this. See, it's my knowing. It's kind of like I already know that even the lessons that they've been getting this week are blowing their damn minds. And if they're here or if they want to comment on the post, they can, and they can verify this. Like, that's my knowing, and that's what I'm here for. So the other thing that's going on is I have so many things on my plate, guys. So I do my side quests, okay? It's like I'm working on one thing and then it's like, ooh, shiny, and then I have to go do the other thing. So with the self-concept guide, I've told you guys before, but I'm going to say it again. I decided that the free self-concept guide itself is not enough. Like you guys need more because that's just how I am. So the self-concept guide is rewritten. It's already done. What I'm doing now is I put together, it's already structured. I'm just making sure that I get all the moving pieces for it. Is an hour, it's probably going to be 45 minutes to an hour. It depends on how much I ramble and talk, but there's going to be a master class that's going to go with it. Okay. So this is what I'm doing. Once I get it recorded, because I have to get it recorded first, right? I have to get it recorded, have to get it edited. I'm putting a lot into it to help all types of learning. So whether it's visual, audio, like hands-on, all of that sort of stuff is going to be in the masterclass, right? So that way it sticks. And that masterclass, once it's done, here's what's going to happen. I am going to email everyone that filled out my survey. You guys already saw some of the results that they gave me from that. They're going to get first dibs. Okay. So I'm going to email them, let them download it and get the masterclass first. Then I'll be emailing those that downloaded my first self-concept guide. And I'll make a post in my school community for you guys to get it. Okay. I'm only allowing the first couple of hundred of downloads of this self-concept guide to get the masterclass for free. Because the amount of work that I'm putting into the masterclass, this masterclass should be $100 to $300. That's what other coaches would charge for it. But I'm not going to do that. So the first couple of hundred will get it for free. After that, there is going to be a charge, but it is going to be a low charge. That way, more people can access it. Okay. So here's the thing. My first self-concept guide was downloaded by quite a bit of people. We're talking close to 2,000. Okay. So just letting you know, Only the first couple of hundred that act fast and download it will get the masterclass for free. Okay. After that, the masterclass will be a charge, but it will be a low barrier charge just because of the amount of work that I put into it. Okay. But that's what I'm working on. And then the side quests. So I talked about the shiny side quest. Okay. The side quest is I had the bright idea of analyzing every success story I've ever had, including every video that I've ever done with my success stories, the emails, the DMs, the this, the that. I'm analyzing all of them and I'm creating quite a bit of a video that's going to be public. So it's going to be posted on YouTube. Analyzing all of them and telling you the common denominator, telling you what do all of these stories have in common. And if you're new to me, I don't just have SP success stories. Okay. I have people completely changing around their health, their wealth, careers, like gaining muscle. Like you guys have no idea. It's so much. I've had a mother that had a nonverbal child become verbal. Like, you guys want to talk about SPs? Screw the freaking SPs. I don't care. That's more impactful to me. Okay. A child talking and showing and expressing love. That's more impactful. So again, I'm going to be analyzing all of them, whether it's love, money, health, physical changes, like all of the things. I'm going to be breaking down all of it. And it's going to be basically a masterclass, but it's going to be public. And that will be the public video. Then the members video, because you guys know I got to do a members video. Why is this leaking everywhere? My coffee is leaking all over the place. But the members video will be on why some people get extremely fast results and other people, it seems like it drags, right? Or it takes forever, or they have to do more effort and all these things. That'll be the members video. But that's the side quest that I'm working on. So you guys see how much crap I do? But yeah. I wish I had a napkin near me because oh, I have cotton pads. I guess we can use that. My coffee literally exploded all over my table over here. I don't know what's going on. So we're going to be using cotton pads, I guess, to clean this up. All right. Any questions on anything that's coming up? The other thing that I'm developing, see, I don't know how to sit still. I don't, okay? The other thing that I'm developing is the next event. So the last event was all around identity. The next event will be love focused. So that's the other thing that I'm developing. And after I get everything organized and together, I have a date set and all that. Trust me, you guys will know. Your side quest is being on camera. Did you want hot seat coaching, Jaden? You didn't tell me. Does anyone else want hot seat coaching or have questions? Because that's what these sessions are really for, is for me to do hot seat coaching and to answer questions. So any questions? If you don't want hot seat, that's fine. Otherwise, I'll just sit here and yap. Like, if you guys are new to me, I will just sit here and yap. But if you guys got specific questions, that's fine. You're here for the first time, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. I'm glad that you're here. So those that are new, moving forward, this is what we're doing, is every first Friday, my live stream is streamed to YouTube. Okay. And this is an opportunity regardless of the level that you are on in my community, whether you are standard, you are premium, or VIP, you can request hot seat. And of course, I do Q&A. And then once a week, you'll see it on the placeholders on the calendar. It's alternating every other Wednesday as well as every other Saturday. We will do hot seat and Q&A for just the community. Okay. And so that will not be on YouTube. It will never be posted on YouTube. It will never be public facing. It will only be in the school community. Okay. Now the hot seats for those sessions. So again, the placeholders are there, but the time will change because I'm trying to catch everyone because we've got people in all different types of time zones. So the week of, I will tell you guys what time I'm going on. Okay. But those sessions will only be on school and only premium and VIP can get hot seat. Okay. But standard can ask questions during those. Hope all that's making sense. Yeah, let me look at the calendar actually. So yeah, the next one for next week is on Saturday the 13th. That one will be only in the community. And the time, I might adjust it. Right now it's at 3 p.m. Eastern time. If that works for everybody, let me know. But otherwise, I might change it. We'll see. Because again, I try to make sure that I'm available for everyone. Does 3 p.m. Eastern time work for people? Is that okay? Or should I change it for the 13th? Saturday the 13th. And those of you in the intensive, we still do our live lessons every Sunday. So the live lesson this week will be this Sunday, the 7th at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Then the second week will be the 14th at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Then the third week will be the 21st, and the fourth week will be the 28th. And it's going to be insane because this happened during my last intensive, is by the time we get to the third and the fourth week, you guys are going to be like, where did the time go? It's already been 3-4 weeks. Yeah, it'll feel like that, I promise. And you're going to look back and already see like crazy shifts. It happens every single time. And yeah, it's going to be fun. I promise. I don't know how to do boring, so. But yeah, and on top of all these other things that I'm doing, I'm also trying to create some different type of content, not just the long form that I just talked about, but also some fun short form videos that's going to really help you guys with understanding the concepts that I say, like putting visuals on it. That's what I'm working on. Because I know I don't visualize, but I know it helps other people. So I'll be doing that. Okay, so 3 p.m. on the 13th works for you. Perfect. And if that works for everybody else, we'll do it. I don't like then I won't change the time for the 13th, and that's perfectly fine. Anybody have questions or want hot seat? Because most of you are quiet. The only one talking to me really is Jaden and Kelly. And some of you in my room right now know I will call you out. I will call you out. Don't make me do it. There's a certain person in here that I sent my Listen Linda gift to because they weren't listening. That is super quiet right now. Normally they're not. Maybe the time today didn't work for people, Jaden, because it's like you're the only regular one that's here. Usually we have the others in here. So maybe Friday didn't work. I'm checking the school right now. And those on YouTube, I know it looks like some new people joined us. I am doing hot seat coaching and Q&A on my school community. You can join. The link is pinned in the chat. If you guys would like to join. Moving forward, I thought about doing First Friday live streams like this every first Friday of the month, where the hot seats and the Q&As are going to be streamed to YouTube. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes the next couple of weeks. Hey, girl, hey. Why are you so quiet over there? What's going on? See, Jaden is getting all of my attention over here. Jaden and Kelly, they were getting all of my attention. You're just listening. I think the reason why this thing is leaking is because there is coffee all in the lid. That has to be what it is. There's coffee all in this lid. That's exactly. And it's like leaking all over the place. Because it's an iced coffee. I'm like, well, why is it leaking? Okay. I don't know what Duncan was doing to the coffee, but it was all in the lid. There we go. The video works on your end? Okay. I think the video works on hers as well. It's just, she just said she's just listening. She's not really interacting. And then, you're thinking of a good question, not can I manifest? Because you already know what I'm going to say. Can I manifest this? Can I manifest that? Girl, you already know. But yeah, after I get the video done of the analysis of all the success stories, I have like a bunch of like teaching style videos lined up as well, but also like it's like when I get a success story, it starts raining success stories. Like ever since Diana came on here and shared hers, and that was unexpected, right? All of a sudden, multiple clients have been hitting me up. Like, oh, I got a success story. I got a success story. I'm like, cool. Send it over to me. Um, but yeah, I have more. So we're gonna wait on the member from school to post hers on school, but also I have some WhatsApp messages. That's all I'm gonna say. So we got some WhatsApp messages to play. And also there's a recorded call between me and another client. Like, you guys have no idea, but I don't want like every video that I post to be success stories themselves. So that's why the next video is going to be the analysis of it, of not the recent ones, but the ones that are already posted. And then after that, I want to do like a couple of like actual teaching videos of like lessons from all this stuff. And then we'll post some success stories, okay? Because I don't want you guys getting addicted to success stories and needing that. Like those that have had personal coaching with me already know. Like, yeah, I post success stories to get you guys to find me. But if it was up to me, I would just post just teaching stuff all the time. All the time. But then you guys would be like, oh, this won't work for me. Right? And plus, I do want to celebrate the clients that get wins, obviously. But if it was up to me, I wouldn't post them at all. But we're going to. We're going to post them and celebrate the wins and celebrate these people's shifts. Yeah, success stories, correct. Because you guys get addicted to that. Those of you in the intensive know exactly what I mean, because I did a whole lesson on it about addiction. Did a whole full-on lesson about it. And the reason why I did a lesson on that specifically, I'll tell you guys, because when I was younger, I was going to go to school to be a psychologist. Okay. This is why I know psychology. I first was going to specialize in autism and neurodivergence. Why? Because my little sister was ASD3 and she was born deaf. All right. You guys know that story. All right. This is way before I was diagnosed myself. I wasn't diagnosed until I was 32. We're talking over 7 years ago. Okay. So my little sister was, so that's first what I was going to go into. And then I thought about doing addiction, like helping people with addiction. Why? Because majority of my family that I grew up with, because I was like foster / adopted, it's a whole situation. But they suffered from addictions. Okay. And so that's why I know what I know about it. And I know how it affects people. How it affects people. And yeah, when you are addicted to needing content and needing success stories, you've got to ask yourself who you're being. Who are you being? Right? Are you being the person that has? Or are you being the person that needs the carrot dangled in front of you? Right? That's what you got to ask yourself. Who are you being? I think I plugged this into a lesson video before, and if I didn't, I'm going to say it again. Um, you've got to rearrange the letters when you ask how to manifest and ask who. Who is manifesting? Right? Who are you being? Thank you for breaking me from the chain of content addiction. Can't believe I was doing that. Looking back, that was desperado. And see, we don't want to look back on any type of past version of yourself and shame them, right? Because you have to think about this. If you were never that version of yourself, you wouldn't even be here right now. You wouldn't know your own power, right? You wouldn't know that your whole experience is for you. Exactly. You wouldn't understand who you are. Those of you that are just joining us, I put a post in the chat. We use the post on school as the chat for the live stream. So if you have questions or you would like hot seat, you can request it on the chat on school. I put the link in the Zoom chat. Otherwise, I'll just sit here and talk to Jaden and Lisa. I give thanks to my past version since I learn and grow a lot. Yeah, absolutely. I notice I haven't been that reactionary to things anymore. Good. Some people might take that as apathy. I don't. I take it as you already know who you are, right? Those of you that are here, I will be on for another about an hour. So if you have questions, you want coaching, just let me know on the post on school, please. The other thing I might do, and again, this is like future thing, is I might take the live streams where I've coached people in hot seats that were streamed to YouTube because they all consented to this, okay? And like chop up the best coaching moments and make a compilation. Like a compilation video of the best coaching moments from hot seats that were streamed to YouTube. What do you guys think? Would that help you guys out? Because I can download the live streams. It's just a lot of the times with live streams, you got to kind of watch a lot of stuff that doesn't really matter. So yeah, I think like chopping up the important parts might be better. Um, Alyssa, I have stopped reacting to many things I was reacting to just a few years ago, thanks in part to this community. I think that's a good idea. So tell me, how did being in this community help you, Elisa? And just so you know, Elisa, I have another Lisa in here, Lesa. She goes by Royal on school because she's royalty. Okay. And those of you that are joining and watching on YouTube, if you have a question or you would like to be hot seat coached, you can join my school community. Link is pinned in the YouTube chat. She is royalty. And those of you that are new to me, they're probably like, what the hell is this girl doing? Like, she's crazy. This is me. So, and I don't know, it works for people, it shifts people. So we continue to do it. Uh, Lisa, when it comes to manifestation, I realized you have to be so unbothered. Yeah. Jaden, same here. Ever since I distanced myself and cut off draining negative sources, I felt more myself, more happy. Elisa, okay, that's cool. Still the damn Lisa. Well, yeah, your name means the damn fucking Lisa, right? Your name literally means the Lisa, so we made it the damn Lisa. I know she's over there laughing like hell. I already know. Yeah, that's the damn Lisa right there. Jaden posted it in the chat. Someone is talking to me at the same time and I'm trying to focus. Who's talking to you? Who? Who is talking to you? You're laughing? I knew you were. The damn Lisa is always laughing. Someone up the hall for me, a whole conversation. Well, at least you made a friend, right? Those of you that don't know, Lisa is on her way right now to full recovery, and she's about to walk out of that damn hospital, whatever facility she's in. Because every single day she gets stronger and stronger, and every single day she gets better and better. And that's what's going to happen. Screw the miracle man. She's going to be the miracle woman. Lisa, yeah, today he came to my room and brought his homeboy, and we were all talking, and he told me that he is God and I need to know my truth. Okay. And guess what? He offered to push me outside, and guess what? He had a Harley, and I love those. He rode around the parking lot. Love it. Yeah, I know. When's the next time you're going to go to a bike show? When are you walking out and going to a bike show, girl? When are you going? Claim it. When's the next bike show? Because I already know you know. I don't know anything about that, so you gotta tell me. I'm gonna play blonde right now. I have no idea. So you tell me when's the next bike show? Not sure yet. Okay. Because I know it's summertime, so that's definitely the right time. I received everything you said about me walking out of here. Yeah. Like screw the miracle man. You're the miracle woman. Claim it. And know it like your first name. Know it like you know you have air to breathe. You have oxygen to breathe. Do you physically see the oxygen? No, but you know it's damn there. See? There we go. You're going to be one of the best success stories for health ever, ever, ever in the history of Alchemistic Anomalist. You're going to be the best health success story. And I've got quite a few if you've seen those on my channel, not just my own. Like the woman that had the cancer scare, reversed it. Okay. Um, what else? The woman that her child was nonverbal, now verbal. That's health, right? There's others as well. Those are just the two off the top of my head. Again, I'm still going through all my stuff. Like I'm actually watching my content. And I was like cringing over some of my old content. I'm like, did I freaking post this crap? Like the lighting is horrible. Like I look like a ghost because of how like bright my lights were on my face. Right? Lighting was horrible. Audio quality was horrible. Like, what the hell was I thinking? But see, that's the thing, guys, is you might look back and you've improved so much that you're like, was this even me? Because if you look at my content now versus like a year ago, a year and a half ago, right? It's like, is that the same person? Something happened with my computer over here. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Those of you that are joining me on YouTube, I do see the YouTube chat. However, I am taking questions and doing hot seat coaching over on my community. The link is pinned. So if you have questions, you want to join us, you want to get up here and me hot seat coach you, go ahead and join the community. This is the only one this month that is going to be streamed to YouTube. I go live every week, but this is the only one that's going to be streamed to YouTube. The others are only going to be in the community. Lisa, I'm going to be the greatest success story in the history of the alchemists, alchemistics. Yes. Yes, you are. The song I'm Unstoppable just came to my head. That's your song. That is your song. The I'm Unstoppable song. Do I need to play it? Do I need to pull it up and play it? Um, let me see real quick. Jaden might know who sings Unstoppable. Saya. SIA. Unstoppable by Saya. You want me to play it? Hold on. Let me catch up here. So, Alyssa, okay, the 3-day intensive truly kicked my butt. Of course it did. I stopped feeling so guilty about what I said or did to that person. It took 2 people to be involved in this situation. The other person said horrible things about me too. Yeah, and see, that's what I'm saying. Like, your reality is a reflection. So why are you beating yourself up when they are just you? How many times I got to tell you this? All right, let's play the song. I think I got to, oh, I'm not even recording the Zoom, just letting you guys know. So if you are not watching me on YouTube and you don't watch the replay on YouTube, guess what? Everything that I've said is going to be gone because I forgot to record the Zoom. But um it is streamed to YouTube, so the replay will be there. But let's switch my audio. Let's see if I can do that. I have to switch my audio to play music. Ba, 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 ba. Where's the settings? Give me audio settings. That's my audio settings. That's for me to hear myself. I don't need to hear myself. I hear myself enough. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like finding it, girl. You play the song. Look up Unstoppable by Saya. I do want to see if I can find the setting though. I've done it when um oh, I think I found it. I've done it when I'm live and I'm doing my events because I play music during breaks. But I wonder if I play that song, would YouTube like flag me because of copyright? Yeah, let's not do that because I don't want any of that. Unstoppable by Saya. Alyssa, I've been on YouTube with you a couple of times before. I think both were pretty emotional. Yeah, most situations are emotional, whether it's health, it's wealth, it's love. Like, I want you to think about this. No one comes into manifestation not being emotional. There's an emotional attachment to your desire, right? Or your situation. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. If everything was hunky dory and rainbows and butterflies, rainbows shooting out of your root chakra, okay? Because you put your butthole to the sun. All right, you wouldn't be here. You charged your root chakra by suntanning the butthole. Hopefully, you put some sunscreen there, but you would not be here if your situations weren't emotional. I've had some very emotional clients on calls with me. There's never any judgment. Never. I've had people break down hysterically crying to the point they can't breathe. And it's okay. That's what I'm here for, right? And it's because of that emotional charge and attachment that you're even here. So think of it that way. If your situations weren't emotionally charged, you would have never found me. You would never be in this community. You would never know that you're the damn Lisa, right? Maybe you would. I don't know. Am I the first one that said that to you, that you're the damn Lisa? Um, those of you that are joining on YouTube, I know I have people coming in and out. I am doing hot seat coaching and Q&A over on my community. You can join. The link is right there pinned in the chat. And I will accept you, and then you can join us on here. Link to join the Zoom is inside of the community right at the top. Lisa, I love the fact that you basically never give in on me. You still believe even though you be laying me out. You calling me out, girl. Do it. Do it. I can take it. I call everybody out. I call myself out. Like I said, I even in the beginning of this, I talked about it. I talked about how I called myself out on my own bullshit this week of doing exactly what I tell you guys not to do, which is what? Compare myself to other people, which is what? Think I'm not doing as good as I'm doing. Instead of just knowing I'm that girl, right? I'm that person. That's just who I am. The damn Lisa. That's what you're going to be called now. The damn Lisa. I wrote that on my last live I was on, but yes, you were the first person I've said that to. You were the first one who has said it back to me. The damn Lisa. Because I gotta keep you guys so you know who I'm talking to. So Royal, aka Lisa, would you like to be Royal Lisa? Um, and Elisa is the damn Lisa. Okay? That's who she is. Royal Lisa. I love it. Let's do it. I kind of wonder, like, some of these new people are like, what the hell did I just come into? If they haven't seen my live streams before. Yeah, we are chaotic over here. We don't do the calm, let's get into the state. Let's raise our frequency of our Uranus star seepage. And let me speak the language of Uranus. We don't do that here. Okay? So I'm just letting you know. Yeah, welcome to the chaos. Exactly. Jaden knows. Jaden's been with me since the beginning of the community, and he's been on my live streams on YouTube for a long time as well. That's funny. You've got to get that crown now, Jaden. You have to get the crown that he has on. Yeah, the language of Uranus is total bullshit. Straight utter bullshit, right? It's milking the bull. That's what it is. Would you like some bull milk? See, this is where we get chaotic. I'll definitely get the crown. King Jaden has a cool ring to it. Exactly. Jaden needs the crown now. We need all of the chaos here. Because that's the only way that we know how to operate in my community is straight chaos. Straight utter chaos. Again, those watching me on YouTube, we just got another person that joined. Whether they joined my Zoom or not, they joined the community. If you would like to join the community, you'd like to ask questions, you want to join us in our chaos over here, and you're watching on YouTube, you can click the link in the chat that I pinned, and you can join the community, join the Zoom, and we are doing Q&A and hot seat coaching. I'm already called Duke as a nickname a few times in real life. That's awesome. Duke of what, though? Duke of what? Duke of Peace, Duke of Paradise, Duke of Wisdom. Yeah, love it. It's Duke of whatever you want. Duke of all the things. I know some people joined from YouTube and they didn't even join the Zoom. That's rude. That's so rude. Like, why join and then not join us on here? Exactly. All the things. Whenever I see that version of Dave Chappelle, I just think of fuck your couch. That's all that plays through my head with that one. Like, screw your couch, man. That one. I just put it in the chat. Wait, are you really Rick James? Oh, God. You guys are wild. Do it again. See, I've been in some spaces before where things are so boring. You guys ever been in that? Like other manifestation spaces that are so boring, right? And nobody has fun. It's like, no. That's why when I started this community, I said, no, we're choosing chaos. That's what we're choosing. Because if you're not having fun doing it, you ain't doing it right. I'm just saying. And I know it's not Rick James, but the the um the song that has been sampled so many times by Tom Tom Club, the OG, the part where they just say James Brown over and over. I introduced my son to that song, and the damn Lisa is gonna know what song I'm talking about. And so when um when people play like the dubbed versions of it, like Mariah Carey's version and like the newer ones and stuff like that, my son and I will just go randomly scream James Brown because of the original. And people look at us like we're crazy. Do I have questions for you? No. What questions, girl? What questions? I don't understand. Oh, and if you guys are here live with me or you are going to watch the replay of this and you are in the intensive, the so we have three modules right now because one just released today. Your fourth module will release on Sunday before we go for the live lesson. Please try to do it before the live lesson because I will be going over it. Lisa, Royal Lisa, sorry. I just forgot. Royal Lisa, I am cheesing so bad. I'm in the best mood. No idea why though, because you're amazing. Why are you questioning it? Stop questioning it. Like, I don't know why. Of course you know why. You know damn well why. The damn Lisa. I would always scream out the James Brown part of that song. My mom used to do that too when she heard me listening to The Genius of Love. Yeah. Yeah, my son and I do that. And if you guys don't know, my son is 21. And so other people his age have no idea what the hell's going on when we do it. That makes it even better. James Brown? James Brown. Yeah, the beauty of the 80s, the chaos, the acid trips, them being high off their ass while they're writing music. The music for the most part, yeah. Could you imagine if you just like stumbled upon my channel and you click on this live stream and I'm just over here just randomly saying James Brown like that? What an introduction, right? Because there are people coming in off and on the YouTube live stream. They're probably like, what the hell is wrong with this chick? Why is she insane? Exactly, perfection. Listen, if you're not my people, you're gonna think I'm insane and you're just gonna click off and that's fine. Royal Lisa. It's so crazy. I don't know how, but I'm a be walking, but I'm walking. I know it. Yeah, exactly. You don't need to know how. What did I just say earlier, girl? What did I say about how? Let's see if you were paying attention. What did I say about how? The damn Lisa. All that acid and cocaine they did in the 80s, of course, was just an innocent teenager listening to the music made on acid and cocaine. Yeah. Ah. It's kind of like in the 90s, we're all dancing to the Macarena, not knowing what it was actually about. You didn't hear because your friend was talking to you. I'm going to say it one more time. I'm not going to say it again, but you've already heard me say this, ma'am. So, would you calm your ass? Calm it. Calm it on down. You slow it on down. Patience, ma'am. Um, no, but anything that you ask how on and I've said this in one of my videos before too. I just forget which one. Um, instead of asking how on anything, ask who. So rearrange the letters of how into who. Who are you being? Who do you say you are? So instead of how, who? And I already know because this always happens is anytime that I say something publicly that I've said in like coaching and stuff, all of a sudden it ends up everywhere. Who? The one that's already healed and walking. Exactly. Where are you at, girl? Are you at a care facility or are you at a hospital? Where are you at? Rehab hospital. Okay. So when are you walking out? Because I thought the Miracle Man said Christmas, but I think now looking back, because he said he walked out in November, I think it was before Thanksgiving, right? So when are you walking out of there? He said he would be walking out of there, not being willed out. Yeah, decide and say that this is it, right? I think for him, it was he knew he was walking out, and after November, he was going to be sent home. And he said he was not going to be willed home. So that's why I think it was November for him. So what did he have? He had pressure of a time limit, right? And most people would freak out about that. The biggest one is when people come to me and they say that they want children, but they're getting too old. I said who? And I'm talking about women in their 30s. I'm like, said freaking who? Said who? I know women in their 40s that have had babies. Yeah, stop using logic. Logic out the window, okay? When's your birthday? Because I set a goal for myself by my next birthday. My birthday's in September. Because I got into amazing shape in 2024. And then this last year, because of like a family loss and a bunch of other stuff, I kind of reverted back, right? Not all the way. Like I'm not obese, but I'm not where exactly where I want to be. So I said by September, I'm going to be exactly where I was in 2024, except better. Because I lost some of my glutes, okay? The last time I lost a lot of weight, I lost some of my glutes. I lost some of my back definition and muscle. So we ain't doing that this time. We're maintaining the muscle that I have right now because I gained it all back. I gained my muscle back, so that's part of the weight gain, and I'm okay with that. Um, but we're gonna cut now. We gonna cut and define it. But yeah, that's gonna be by September. See, I set a date, right? Oh, we got two Leos here. Two of you. What am I gonna do with both of you? I'm kidding. I don't care about astrology and all that. It's a joke. Um, but August 12th. Okay. So how do you feel about that? Royal Lisa, how do you feel about walking out of there by August 12th? On your own 2 feet, walking out of that damn hospital. By then. If it comes before then, right? But by then, you know for a fact. Like you know your first name. Like you know the sun is going to rise in the morning. Is it risen right now? Well, where I'm at, it's not, right? It's 10:25 here. Is the sun out right now where you are? Let me ask that. Is the sun out right now? I leave out of rehab in 3 weeks though. So, girl, I literally asked you that. I said that the Miracle Man was given until November and then he was going to be sent home. I love you. I do. I literally asked that. So you're going to walk out of there before 3 weeks. Okay. All right. August 7th. You Leos, I swear. I'm kidding. Too many of you. I'm joking. I said none of that matters. Well, their opinion doesn't matter, does it? I'm not even going to read that statement. Their opinion doesn't matter. Their opinion doesn't matter. What did I tell you happened when I healed my cancer? What did the doctors tell me? And what did I know to be true? I've been cancer free over 21 years. What did the doctors tell me after I had my son? That I was paralyzed from the waist down. right? Because of complications. But what did I say? I ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. No, I'm kidding. I didn't say it exactly like that, but I did say I didn't have time for it. Um, and I started getting feeling in my legs after the second or third day. I was in the hospital for a week and I walked out of that damn hospital. And those of you that have had babies, you know that that's like you're only in there past a couple of days if you have complications. And they said the same thing that I was paralyzed. I'd be leaving in a wheelchair. I said, nope, no, I'm not. I did ask you your birthday because you wouldn't give me a date. I literally said the miracle man was told that he was leaving in November. And he said he is leaving walking, right? So I asked you, when are you leaving the facility? That is what I first asked you. That is the first thing that came out of my mouth. Okay? You can watch the replay. And since you wouldn't give me a date, I was like, all right, when's your birthday then? Like, I was trying to come up with something for you. Yeah, your discharge. So you're going to walk out on the 21st. Because let me ask you this. Is the sun out right now where you are? Because I don't know where everybody's time zones are. I don't. Okay. Is the sun out right now? Sun is not out. But do you know that it's going to come out tomorrow morning? Right? You know it is, correct? Yes, yes. But it's not out right now. You don't see it in the sky. But you know it's going to come out tomorrow. That's the knowing. When you put a cup down, right? Let's say we put the cup down. We know it's going to stay there. It's not going to float off in space. Because why? We know that gravity is there. Do we physically see the gravity? Do we see the thing that forces this down onto the table? No. We know that gravity exists. Right? Do you physically see oxygen, but yet you're breathing it? That's the knowing. When people ask me what is the knowing, that's the damn knowing. Like you know everything else. Let's talk about the crazy ass rectangles that we use, right? You don't physically see the signal that goes to your phone. You don't physically see the Wi-Fi that goes to your phone, but yet it works. Right? This works, but you don't physically see it. It's like the sounds that are coming around my mouth. Do you see the sound waves? No. But the sound waves are coming from here into the mic through your device and into your headphones or however you're listening to me. Jaden, I know exactly what I'm going to add to my name. King Jaden Dyson. There we go. The one and only King Jaden Dyson. It's kind of like, again, future project. I know I have the affirmations on my channel, And if you guys notice, my affirmations are not, oh, you have to listen to this to get your manifestation. No, it's to put you in the knowing. That's all they do. I have the just basic ones that's for everybody. I have the Aphrodite ones, I have the Cleopatra ones, and I have the Adonis ones. Jaden, maybe you can help me with this, but eventually I was going to do ones for men. That's a king. What king would be like the equivalent of like Cleopatra for men? The damn Lisa. I was in a nursing facility 3 years ago after being told I had uterine cancer. When I came out, I still didn't know if the cancer had, um, I am struggling with that word. Okay. Uh, Either way, but I decided that it hadn't. Later, I was told that was true. Then I had a hysterectomy and it was taken out. I still have to get checked every so often for a mass. I decided there is none. Exactly. Same thing, girl. Like, as soon as I decided that it was only going to take one treatment for mine, and after the one treatment, I've decided, like, oh, it never comes back. Even though they try to tell me I'm in a remission, I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm healed. Yeah, but Jaden, what type of king would be good for that? Like for ladies, it's Cleopatra as the queen, right? What's like a Cleopatra for kings? King, like what type of king would be good for that? Or leader? Because I know we have Aphrodite and Adonis, but like what's the male equivalent of a Cleopatra? And for those, I'm thinking like the Adonis ones, it's me talking to you as if you're already Adonis. I could do the same thing with the king ones, or I can use, say, AI and use a male voice to do the affirmations in a male voice. I could do that too. Like I write the affirmations, but then I have the AI read them. Like have it in like a deep, like masculine voice, right? Something like that. Or I could have my son do it because he's got like it's hilarious because when people see him, they don't expect it, but he's got a deep voice. I'd be like, "Come here, I'm hiring you to read these damn words. Do it." And I'll tell him how to do it. Yeah, I might have to do some research though on a king. Like, what is the king or a male leader equivalent of Cleopatra? Because that's what I did with the Cleopatra ones, is like I studied like her and her essence and stuff like that. Long as I know one to study, I can study and figure out like what affirmations to do. King Caesar is one that comes to mind, but I need to research more. Yeah. Yeah, maybe King Caesar. Of course you are. Of course you're leaving out there on your own 2 feet. And not with a walker. I mean, unless you're okay with the walker, that's fine too, but you're walking out on your own 2 feet, period. Now, here's what you've got to do. You've got to let go of it. Don't focus on it. Like, oh, if it does, what if it doesn't happen? Yada, yada. No, know that that's all it is. This is what it is. There is no other choice. There is no other option. This is what it is. Right? Don't sit there and focus on, well, what if I'm not healed by then? Well, what if it doesn't happen? No, this is how it is. And let it go. Don't focus on the how. Yeah, because basically I was thinking about how much work it was last time and all that, and I can't do that. Yeah, stop thinking about it. That's why I just said what I just did. How about King Tut? Yeah, maybe. He has his own dance even. um, Steve Martin's King Tut skit. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, live your best life. Don't even focus on it. And it doesn't matter what anybody says. Like if people say, "Oh, you're so happy for someone who is blessed, for someone who is amazing." Yeah, I know. That's how I respond to that. Don't listen to them. Do not listen. Yeah, go watch some cartoons. Watch straight brain rot bullshit and laugh. Recently, like my son's at work right now, but recently when he's home, I introduced him to like 90s brain rot. Like we're talking Jerry Springer, we're talking Maury, we're talking gosh, what else? Celebrity Deathmatch, like all the craziness. And we just sit there and laugh at stupidity. You're watching Bluey? Yeah, then watch Bluey if it makes you happy. I don't care what it is. Yeah, see, Jada knows what I was talking about with Celebrity Deathmatch. Like when older millennials and Gen X tries to make fun of younger generations for their brain rot, I'm like, we had brain rot too. What are you talking about? I think every generation has some form of brain rot. But yeah, watch your Bluey. Do whatever it is, girl. Whatever makes you happy. Guess what makes me happy? Being on here. Why do you think I do these? And I don't even care if only one person showed up. Guess what? I'm going to go all out for one person. It don't matter. And Ren and Stimpy, oh gosh. The sexual jokes in Ren and Stimpy that we didn't catch as kids. And same with Rocco's Modern Life. Because I'm not even going to touch Beavis and Butthead. Like we all knew that that was more adult humor. But like Ren and Stimpy and Marco's Modern Life had like adult themes in it, and we didn't even realize that as kids. There you go. So watch Cat Dog. Go watch some Cat Dog then. It don't matter what it is, girl. Whatever makes you happy. I don't care how ridiculous. I don't care how quote unquote childish. Who cares? This is your life. It's only your life and your reality to live, to experience, I should say. I understand the sauce. Yeah. Mm. All right, guys. We got about 15 minutes. Did anyone have questions or we're just continuing just to chit chat? Because it don't matter to me. I show up for you guys. After I get off here, I'm going to re-go over my notes for Sunday's live lesson for those in the intensive. And then I'm calling it a night. I'm going to do one read through and that's going to be it. And then tomorrow, I got to kick my ass in gear. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, because I've been so hyper focused on getting this intensive together and a bunch of other things, uh, like I need to organize some things in my house. Like I've got a doom pile that I need to like organize and put away, like clothes. It's all in a pile. It's a very neat pile. It's the pile of chaos. All right. So we're gonna put up the doom pile, and then I need to clean off like my makeup desk and my bathroom sink and stuff like that because maintenance is supposed to come in on Monday. Um, and they come in every few months and like change the air filters and check the plumbing and all that stuff. Make sure there's no leaks, whatnot. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. Is doing a little bit of some cleaning and organizing all day tomorrow. That's what I said is all day Saturday is just cleaning. No business work. I might do a post in school like I have been. Do you guys like the daily posts that I've been doing? You tell me. Do you guys enjoy that? Um, but yeah, I'm thinking I'll do a daily post in school and then go right into the cleaning. Perfect. I'll keep doing it. As long as you guys reply and respond, like I'll keep doing it. As long as you guys enjoy the chaos, I'll keep doing it. Because I felt like it's good to mix up both actual like lessons and coaching and teaching and just utter stupidity and chaos. Because again, if you're not having fun, what are you doing? And those of you watching on YouTube, whether you're live with me or you watch the replay, I'll be doing this every first Friday of the month. So it is the first Friday of the month right now. And so the next one will be what? Friday the 3rd? Is that what I have on the calendar? Let's see the calendar before I commit to that. Yeah. So July the 3rd will be the next first Friday. So what First Friday is I go live with my community and we do hot seat coaching Q&A, but it is streamed to YouTube. Okay. The rest of the month, I only go live in the school community. So the rest of the month, it will strictly be in the school community. It will not be streamed to YouTube. So if you want to keep watching me talk chaos, you have got to join the school community to join us during our live streams. The live streams are alternating every other Wednesday and Saturday. The next one is Saturday the 13th. And that is only going to be in the school community. It will not be broadcasted and live streamed to YouTube. All right. And if someone asks me for a damn link to join my school community when I pin it to the chat, and it's in every description I have, and it's literally on every about page, I'm going to throw something. Like, I can't make it any easier for you guys. You guys have no idea how many times I'm asked for links, and it's literally right there. Where's the link? Right in front of your face. All right, we got, what, 12 more minutes? 12 more minutes. Any comments, questions, anything before I get off of here? Because now we got 11 minutes. Suggestions, anything. I'm open to it. Not fussing at me? What do you mean not fussing at you? What do you mean by that? Not fussing at you. Are you calling me out? You can do it. It's fine. No fussing at you? I can't do that anymore? Okay. I'm still going to. Being silly because if I ask you, going to be like, listen, Linda, do I need to send the GIF again? Of me jumping up and down and saying, listen, Linda, do I need to do that? Hold on. Done. Why is my computer doing this? Hold on. My computer decided to freeze. That's what it just did. How do I share it from here? Let's see. Let's see. Why is it doing that? Hold on. Comment. That's what I want to do. There we go. That's for you, girl. That is for you. Sarah, where are you at? I don't see you in the chat, girl. I don't see you on my list. Where's you at? Why are you just commenting on the post? Where's you at? Are you just watching on YouTube? I don't see you on Zoom, Sarah. Are you watching on YouTube or what? And you're late, girl. I'm about to get off of here in like 8 minutes. I kind of think when I do the live stream from here, like where it goes from here to YouTube, it doesn't push it out. Like no one gets notifications. I think that's how it works. Because when I go live on my phone, more people join. Yeah, if you want to get on Zoom, did you want hot seat coaching or did you want have a question? The only thing with watching me on YouTube is there is a delay. So there's a delay from Zoom to YouTube. As long as you're okay with the delay, it's fine. Yeah. Let me know. Did you want hot seat or did you have a question? And if not, you can just chill. It's fine. Um, but if you do, I'll stay for a little bit. Um, if not, we're going to be going live again, but only in the school community. So it's not going to be streamed to YouTube on the 13th. So the next live for the community is on Saturday the 13th. Time is to be determined. I will let you guys know on Monday. But those of you in the intensive, we have our live lesson on Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. It's on the calendar. But I'm not doing hot seat during that. I will be teaching and then we'll do Q&A. So I have a whole lesson to plan for you guys. Whole lesson. Every week there's a lesson because we're going to go over the entire week of the modules that you just did. So the third module was released today. Those in the intensive. That was already released today, and the fourth module will be released on Sunday. So if you can, try to do the fourth module before the live stream at 6. Let me look at that real quick. So the first module was the exit ramp. The second module was the manifestation's dirty little secret. The third module was reality doesn't care about your effort. And then the fourth module is self-concept is identity or equals identity. So the self-concept equals identity will release on Sunday. Just chilling with your cat. It's so funny. Like they don't want to come sit on your lap when you want them to sit on your lap. It's always when you're going to do something, right? You're about to get up and then all of a sudden I lay here now. I'm going to lay here and take a nap now. This is now my bed. My bed is your lap. Those of you joining me on YouTube, I'm about to get off of here. I got 3 more minutes, but I'm going to be doing these every first Friday of the month. So every first Friday of the month, we're going to do First Friday where we do hot seats and Q&A that's being streamed over from my community. If you want to join, you can click on the link that's pinned in the chat. This is the only live stream that is streamed to YouTube for the month. I do go live every single week, but the other lives during the month will only be in the community itself. So they will not be live streamed to YouTube. Alrighty. Then they will sit inside your suitcase when you're trying to pack. Exactly. They're like, ooh, fresh, clean clothes must lay on them. It's kind of like anytime I clean my bedding and I have like this like nice fluffy blanket that goes at the foot of the bed, my cat always has to lay up there. He's like, oh, it's clean and it's warm. I'm going to lay here now. He doesn't do what past cats of mine have done and other people's cats when you're using the bathroom and they want to lay in your pants that are at your ankles. He doesn't do that, but he will get in my bathtub and then doesn't want to leave. He doesn't want the water on. He just wants to lay in the bathtub. Maybe it's because it's cold. I don't know. It's like they either want hot or warm or they want cold. There's no in between. I feel bad leaving mine at home all day. He's so happy when I come home. Oh, so it's a boy cat. That's why boy cats are stage 5 clingers. I said what I said. Girl cats don't care. They're like, ew, you're here? Ew. But boy cats, girl, they will be all over you. It's like anytime that I leave the house for a long time, but my son is here, right? It don't matter. As soon as I get home, my cat goes insane and he wants to press his face into my face. That's how it happens. And I have to hug him because if I don't hug him, he's going to start screaming. Yep. He's a chunk, isn't he? When people see my cat, they think he's a chunk, but he's not. He's a medium hair, so it's his hair. He's a big boy though. He's a long boy. And even the vet said he is a healthy weight for his size. He is a big cat. But and he even said he was like he could even gain a pound or two. But I can't force it because he's free fed. So he eats as much as he wants. He just doesn't overeat. And so I can't help that. And he won't really eat wet food. I know that's insane. Like he likes his kibble and that's it. He used to like sardines. Now he doesn't like sardines. He used to like tuna. Now he doesn't like tuna. See what I mean? This is what I deal with. Um, he'll drink the tuna juice. Like if I strain a can of tuna for like me making a sandwich or something, he'll drink the juice, the water out of it, but he won't eat the tuna. He's the pickiest cat I've ever had, ever. And the kibble that he eats is not cheap either. Because I have a slight cat allergy. It's not insane. So I have him on it's called Live Clear by Purina Pro Plan. And what it does is it reduces the allergen that is in their saliva. So if you're allergic to cats, it's not their dander, it's their saliva. It's because them cleaning themselves. So it gets on the dander and then it comes, goes in the air and stuff like that. Because what dander is like, it's like skin cells. It's like you shed skin cells too. That's what dander is. But yeah, I've been feeding him that for years. He does well with it, and I don't have any allergies with him because of that. So like I said, mine aren't severe. It's mostly like if he's not on that and he rubs on my face, like I'll start to turn red and I'll get tingling. Um, and just some sneezing here and there if I don't take like a Claritin or something. But he likes to live clear. I feed it to him. It's expensive, but it is what it is as far as cat food. Um, and it eliminates the allergen for me. If your allergies are more severe, it might not, but for me, it works. I keep lint rollers by me constantly for his hair and dander on my clothes. Yeah. Yeah, my son is a shift supervisor. Um, I won't say where he works, but so he does that for his uniform and stuff. He'll lint roll before he leaves to make sure that anybody with allergies isn't triggered. Because my cat is a void, so you won't really see his his fur because it's black. All right, guys, I'm about to get off of here. Uh, if anybody joined on YouTube, you joined late. I've been on here for 2 hours now. Um, I will be doing these live streams once a month that are streamed to YouTube. So every first Friday of the month, I'll be coming on to YouTube. I will post on the community tab when that is. But what'll happen is I'm taking questions and I'm doing hot seat coaching from my school community and it's streamed to YouTube. Okay. So if you want to participate, you can join the school community. Link is pinned in the chat. Link is everywhere. Find it. Okay. Join us over there. The rest of the month, I do go live every single week in my school community. And I do Q&As, I do hot seat coaching, but the other ones throughout the month are only streamed in the community. So you will not see them on YouTube. Okay? So if you want to be a part of the other live streams, you've got to join the community. And it's like, why wouldn't you? We're awesome over here. I do posts daily that I don't do anywhere else, and lessons and things like that. There's all types of fun stuff over here. So if you're not in my school community, you need to be. Because people in this community do crazy shifts just being in here. All right. Any last questions or remarks from the peanut gallery? I'm just kidding. From the school community. If not, I'm going to get off of here. And I will see you guys next week. So for the school community, the next one will not be streamed to YouTube. The next live stream will be on Saturday, the 13th. Time is to be determined. I will let you guys know by Monday. All right. Yeah, Sarah knows. Charlie Brown. You changed your name, Jaden. I just noticed that. That's awesome. It is now King Jaden. Beg your pardon. What did Jesus call me? It is King Jaden. We get all the Dave Chappelle gifts today. All of them. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. If you guys are still typing, you have an additional question that you forgot to ask me while I'm live, put that on the school post and I will respond after I take a quick break. But I'm going to get off of here. I already announced on YouTube what's happening, when the next happening is happening. So if you missed it, guess what? You can rewind the live stream and listen to what I said. Or you can replay the replay. It will be posted as soon as I get off of here. But I will see those of you in my community next week on Saturday the 13th. And I know, regardless, if you're watching me live or you're catching the replay, guess what? You're about to have the best day or night of your life. And I already know that that's the case for you. Take care, guys.